ready for that beautiful unity practice that we do daily. I'm just waiting for you guys to join. And it's interesting. I just have seen on Instagram one young lady, and she was going about Lionsgate, and she was saying that if you were only manifesting something for yourself on that very special date where the gates were open, then how hollow you are. It just made me laugh because yesterday I have promised to open up a portal with you and do some manifestation in the end. Welcome, welcome. And I have I forgot about doing that manifestation with you yesterday. And in the end, when I already was gone from life, I was thinking, oh my God, I have completely forgotten to do the manifestation because it was a Lions portal opening, like Lionsgate, and it was very powerful time. However, the time is very powerful for the next 3 days at least, if not longer. And also, I thought that we have done much more because we were opening the heart in the end. You remember yesterday practice was very, very powerful. And this lady who was claiming that, oh, you're so like selfish if you manifest on that day only what you want, whether it's attracting the partner or money or something else, but you don't think about the planet, you don't think about other people. And I was thinking, well, actually we were opening the heart and we were doing our unity practice that we do daily, which we do for people, which we do for the planet, and then also, of course, ourselves and our families. So we did the right thing, apparently, guys. And I'm very happy that we did that heart opening yesterday, and I hope you could feel it as much as I could. And at some point, when we were doing yesterday's practice, I honestly felt some kind of a light expansion. I don't know where it was. If I had to describe it, it felt like something had changed in my mind, but I know that was more in the conscious because I wasn't my mind at that moment. So it was quite an interesting experience. So since we've got a few people online, let's begin the practice. I want you to sit as comfortable as possible. So your spine is leaning against the back of the chair, the headboard of your bed, a wall. And I want you to close your eyes, of course, if you can, for a moment. Notice your breath. If there is a need to take a couple of sighs, if it's an evening for you, like for myself, and you would like to release something, let go, or just to give a signal to the body that you are safe, then do that. And meanwhile, relax the center of your head, relax your eyes and face, and then relax your torso. And as you keep watching the breath, simply realize that you're not your breath. Now scan the sensations and feelings in your body and understand that you're not the sensations in the body and you're not your feelings. Everything that is witnessed cannot be you because there is need for another person to witness that, another person or something that is witnessing it, right? If you are your feelings, then who is witnessing it? Now let's scan the mind, see what kind of thoughts are in your mind, and also realize you can't be your thoughts because you're witnessing every thought come and go, come and go. It's like a tourist in like checking in and out into the hotel. It just comes in and out. It doesn't stay there for too long. Same here. You're still witnessing the breath. You're also aware of the sounds around you. You are aware of the sound of your breath. Maybe you can hear your fridge. Maybe there are some other sounds. Of course, the sound of my voice. But you're not the sounds. So by now you already understand that you're not your breath. You're not the sounds or the sound of the breath. You're not any physical sensations in your body. You're not any emotions, any feelings in the body and mind. You're not your thoughts. You're not your past. You're not your future. You're not any memories that your mind holds and you can go into if you want to, but you're not touching it right now. Everything is witnessed in the spaciousness of what you are. You notice that you're not your education, you're not your weight, your size, your shape. You're not anything that you were told about you. And you're also not the image that you hold of yourself on a daily basis, or not that persona that you're playing on every day. You're not that role that you're acting upon. You're not a sibling, mother, CEO, self-employed or employed. There is no need to be that now. And you also dissociate yourself with the story that is constantly in the mind. I'm a woman, this is my age, this is what I do, I've got children, or I've got family, or I'm a man, whatever the story is. It's not you, it's the story. Every morning you wake up, there is a memory of that story and the image. So the story is connected to the image, and then there is a belief that's what I am, that's who I am actually, right? But right now, you've decided to not hold any story about who you are in your mind, and also not to hold the image of who you are. And as you can see the story and you can see the image and it's playing on and on and on every day, you dissociate yourself with that, because everything, as I said, what is witnessed cannot be you. Because if you are that story or you're that person, then what is witnessing it now? If there is a dialogue in your head, you converse. Who do you converse with, first of all? Secondly, who is witnessing the dialogue in your mind right now? Who is aware of the dialogue? Who is aware? Is there a third person? You're already conversing with someone. There are two people, and then there is a third one. That's how most people are functioning. But when you realize the whole image, like the whole reality, like what it is in reality, so you distance yourself from everything, and at the same time you are able to witness everything that is going on. So you are in the spaciousness of what you are in reality, witnessing everything. That person, the story of the person, the feelings, the thoughts, the time, because time is a psychological measurement. It's a time is just a thought, right? Because not always people were having the watch ticking. Like before we didn't have phones, we couldn't call each other and check if we're coming in, and people would meet at the midday, let's say, and they would say, let's meet at by the tree or by the cafe if there were any cafes. But the time, there were some times where people wouldn't like operate according to the time. They would operate according to the sunset, the sunrise. They knew how this, where is the position of the sun at the midday. So it's very, very interesting when you look at what the time is. It's a kind of psychological phenomena, and it's all in the mind. And when you dissolve the mind, because you see how fake the mind is, how delusional the mind is. The mind is trying to convince you on every day, telling you so many stories about you, about other people, but it's all fake. Same with the time. The time was created in the mind psychologically for you to play the game of life. But where you are right now, there is no time. Like from the spaciousness, that place where you observe everything around you, there is, you are beyond the time. You are timeless. You are spaceless. You are limitless. You are nameless. You're not the name you were given by your birth. You're not the body. You're not the mind. And from that awareness, everything is observed. So the awareness observes everything that is happening within itself at the same time. Somehow you are aware of what I'm saying right now, and at the same time you can notice your breath. At the same time you are aware of all the sounds around you, and at the same time you're also kind of somewhere aware of your thoughts, emotions, feelings, sensations in the body. How is it possible? Because there is that awareness that is aware of everything. So now from that what you are, you understand that from that point of witnessing, from that point of observation of where you are, everything is observed, everything is witnessed, but none of it is you. Because you're something intangible. You're something that could be only felt. And something that could be only felt, that presence that is right now in you in some way, partly in the body as well, partly in the mind perhaps, but you can feel the essence of what it is, right? That perfume of what you are, that beingness, that I amness, it's always present, always, whether you are asleep with your eyes closed or you are awakened, it's always present. And now this is what you really are. And being that, you don't have any worries, you don't have any commitments, you don't have any feelings or any emotions. There is no like stress in here, right? Nothing exists here. On a human level, this is what you're experiencing perhaps daily, but here you are beyond all of that, and at the same time you are aware of everything. And I want you to remain in that, still noticing the breath, and notice how free you are. And that freedom is always here, always has been, always will be, when the body will leave the world or the game of life. The awareness that something that you are is always present. So practicing awareness, being aware of everything and being even aware of itself, which is a little bit higher level. And let's do this for a moment. So now you are aware of everything, right? But none of it is you. So let's do this. Shift the attention from being aware at everything that is, into the what is aware of that. Your eyes are closed if possible. Just do this like intuitively, playfully, like children do. Like, let's play the game. Okay, what is it aware of everything? And you will notice instantly that the awareness shifts. It's like, just remain there. It's super easy. No force to it. Absolutely no force. And it had already happened. It just has happened. You can feel it, right? Super easy. Honestly, so many people say, I don't know how to practice awareness, being aware of itself. That's what you just did. Like that's what you've done. And that's perfect. So now, being what you are, let's go into unity practice. We're going to call you now one unity, one consciousness, or unified consciousness. So you are being that consciousness now, because that's all that is. If we had to call it into, if we have to call it a name, give it a name. Now, being that one unified consciousness, within yourself, amplify the vibration of love and kindness many times over. Breathing in and out through the nose. Notice that the body is there, but you amplifying the vibration of love and kindness within yourself, being that one unified consciousness that you are. It's super, super easy. And again, you're like a child just playing, and you feel that expansion in your heart, in your body. Every single cell is vibrating of a beautiful, beautiful energy of love and kindness right now. And now let's amplify it 1,000,000 times. Again, nothing to do, you just say it and it happens. Your word is a command to the whole universe. Breathing in and out, in and out. Notice that it's happening. Be aware of it by the energy, how it changes in the body. And now I would like you to amplify 10,000,000 times that frequency of love and kindness. And let's now amplify the vibration of love and kindness 100,000,000 times. Breathing in and out, in and out. And now know that many people on this planet Earth are amplifying the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over. Because there are lots of gurus, sages, communities like ours who are coming here, and they come here for the practice, not waiting for me to respond to the comments, but they're here to practice, and they with their eyes closed. And you, as one unified consciousness, amplify the vibration of love and kindness many, many times over through every person who is practicing this practice, and think that each of them as well, they realize themselves being that one unified consciousness, and they amplifying the vibration of love and kindness. So it goes like in a circle. Notice that the body is still breathing. Notice how is that breath meanwhile. and feel the vibration of love and kindness, how much it expands in every single cell of your body, in your heart, in your lungs, in your liver, in your skin, in your bloodstream. That's it. And now let's invite into this field all the people that we love. The energy is really, really high in love and kindness, and it's ready to share. We are ready to share it with other people. So you can feel that love expanding, it's overflowing, it's your cup is full of love. You're not dependent on it. You don't have to go and beg for love. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to deserve love. You are love yourself. And think of your beloved ones, friends, people that you know, people that are your friends of the friends, people that are your neighbors, people you work with. Invite them into this field and let's be in that field together. So everybody can enjoy it, everybody can benefit from it. Beautiful. And now let's invite people that we don't necessarily like, people who might have hurt us, abused verbally or physically even, people who disappointed you somehow, people who didn't meet your expectations. So think of all the people that you don't talk to perhaps. Think of your exes, very easy to find there, at least one or few people will come into this field. Let's let them be surrounded with the field of highest love and kindness, because every conflicts are now dissolving. The highest field is working on it. And yesterday we were opening the heart, and I completely forgot. I promised you guys that we're going to do meditation and we're going to do meditation in the end, and I forgot because I got so like high on the energy and the field that it slipped my mind. And after I've finished live, I think 5 or 10 minutes later, I was like, oh my God, we didn't do that, but we did the powerful manifestation for opening the heart. And I think it's much, much better than manifesting anything else. And that very, very powerful day, which was yesterday, the Lion's Gate. And because the energy is so incredible, we can still do a manifestation in the end. I hope I will remember. So let's just for another moment allow the field to work through our energy, through our chakras, the energy wheels in the body, through the heart, through every organ. So you are receiving healing, anything that is blocked there, anything that does not serve you, any negative emotions, suppressed words, unspoken feelings, anything. Let the highest intelligence that have ever existed and will be existing to cleanse it, to wipe it, to remove it, and send back it all together to the universal consciousness, to transform it into love, into peace, into harmony, into kindness. And now let it send back to you. into your psyche, into your subconscious mind, into every cell of your body, and let it just anchor there and remain with you. So all the conflicts with all the people, the names you were thinking of, are already at the energetic level are resolved. And now surround yourself with the cocoon of love and self-acceptance. I should have done this, or I shouldn't have done that. I should have said this, or I shouldn't have said this. I should have done this, or I shouldn't have done it. All of that, it doesn't matter anymore. Any regrets, any grief, any disappointments with yourself, any guilt, any shame. Let this cocoon of light to remove it. It's like a massive generator that it's just turning around you, and it's like a wheel. It's sucking like, let's make it a vacuum, like a cosmic vacuum. And it just removes anything that does not serve you, anything that vibrates below love. For those who are really in this practice with me, you can feel the cosmic vacuum is just like sucking it, and it's been removed right now and sent back to the universal consciousness, of course, to be transformed into the beautiful frequency of love, self-love, self-acceptance, self-belief. And you're feeling amazing, because right now all that is sent back to your body. It is sent back to your psyche. It is sent back to your subconscious mind, and it's anchoring even deeper into every layer of your physical, emotional body. You can feel it. It's magnetic, magnificent. So you're vibrating that highest frequency, and of course, everything is naturally being attracted to you. You don't need to work really hard. You work with love, you work with kindness, you work with peace, harmony. You do everything from your heart, and people can feel it. So people want to come to you and join your sessions or ask you for your services. So now let's invite all the animals into this field, and let's invite all the nature. So think of all the animals on the planet Earth: dogs, cats, lions, crocodiles, snakes, scorpions, all animals. There are no bad animals. Every animal is here for a reason. And the nature. The flowers, the bushes, the trees, the grass. Invite the birds, the dolphins, any beings in the oceans, in the water. And that's around the whole planet with the blanket of love and kindness. Beautiful. And to those who have stayed with me till the end, here's a practice of manifestation. Since the energy is very, very high now, I can feel it. And it's the time to think of something that you would like to attract into your life, something that you would like to have in your reality. And I want you to imagine in front of you, it's like a vortex that is opening of energy. And that energy vortex could be any color that you wish. It could be golden, it could be silver, it could be white. And today, anything is possible, and it's going to manifest much, much faster. So you can see through this portal is coming, someone is coming through. And that person, when they come closer to you, you can see they're surrounded by light, an incredible light, like they're wrapped up in a golden light. And suddenly you see that this is you. And this is the version of you that already exists in the reality, where something that you really desired, something that you were really, really working on manifesting in your life, has already come to fruition. It has happened already there. So now I would like you to focus and hear what is that person says to you. Okay? So think, don't really think, it's not thinking with the mind, sorry. It's more like you can hear, you are aware, you know what that person is telling you. And that's the news about this thing already happened. And then you also see that this person opens up kind of a screen in front of them. And on that screen is that what you were manifesting. So if it's a dream house, you suddenly see that wonderful house with the garden, maybe 3, 4, 5 bedrooms for all your family to be fit into it perfectly well. If it's a dream car, you can see it on that screen, and that's already happening. It had happened, like it's already a reality. So I'm very curious, what could you see, hear, and what is that person, you from the nearest future, was showing you? So please share with me in the comments under any video. This video is going to take some time to be published online, but under the last video, just post what is it that you have seen in that manifestation is already a reality. And you can say, I have manifested and mention whatever it is, a house, a dream partner, whatever it came through in today. And now let's finish that manifestation. So I want you to say thank you to that person. So the screen just disappears, and say goodbye in your own way. You can hug them. It's the version of you from the future, which already exists in now, because in reality we know that the time is just does not exist. It only exists for the game to be played, but beyond our mind there is no time. And this is where manifestation is happening, in the consciousness of all that is, ever was, and would ever exist. So this is already there, and as they say, as above, so below. So whatever you can imagine, it already exists, and it is there for you. It is here for you. So thank you so much for coming here daily. Please share in the comments if this practice helped you in some way. How do you feel afterwards? What shift have you noticed? And what have you seen today in our Lionsgate manifestation? I'm sending you much love, and I see you here next time, which is tomorrow, 8 p.m. Bali, 2 p.m. for Spain. I had a session with someone from Barcelona today. 10 p.m. Sydney for sure, and most likely 1 p.m. UK, if it hasn't changed yet. So please check what is your local time when it's 8 p.m. in Bali, and join our community. We're doing it daily. The main reason why we do that, for the sake of creating more peace, more love, more kindness on this planet Earth. And there are an enormous, like there's a lot of things happening. Many things were reported. Enormous shift happens in people's lives as well, because since we are creating an amazing field, we're connecting to the source itself, and we rise the vibration of the body. Hence life becomes easier, because when you are aligned, and when they say aligned, is to be aligned with what you really are. And here we are connecting to that only is. And because of that, you can shift in every way. It's like your life becomes better. You suddenly attract the right people, right situations. You are just receiving blessings, because blessed are who care about this planet. The Mother Earth is always responding, and the universe, that, that force that holds the planets and moves the planets around, is going to support you in anything and everything you do. And that's wisdom from one of the gurus that I followed. If you do something good for the world, but you do that not because you would like to benefit, you do it from the bottom of your heart, the whole universe, the whole force that had even created the universe and the planets, and keeps the planets moving according whatever the rhythm is, right? That force, that incredible, powerful, the most magnificent, undescribable force, divine force, is going to support you in anything you do. So God bless you, whatever God you believe into, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming daily here, because without you, we wouldn't have been a community. And I've started this practice 4 months ago, and we are now over 300 people. I've started it with 65 only. And I genuinely believe that most of you are here to do the practice together, so we can create that beautiful change on our planet Earth, and more peace, more love, more balance, more harmony is vibrating from each one of you. Much love. See you here tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a beautiful night. I know some of you are about to go to sleep, and some of you are about to proceed into the day. So God bless you, and I'll see you here tomorrow.